Lumiose Station.
Welcome to the Spirit-Filled Gym. I'm Gym Leader Eirika. I specialize in the Ghost-type Pokémon. Can you keep your focus and hit them where it hurts? Or will you just get freaked out a little bit? Hi everyone! I'm Gym Leader Eirika, but you can just call me Eirika. I'm here today with my debuting video in Lumiose Station Extra, a channel where the Pokemon fans aren't as big. Don't get on Lumiose Station, get on here. So my debut video is going to be, as I thought it might be useful to do a big one. So it's going to be a combined video, combining my favorite regions with starter Pokemon. So the regions are going to be list, and with them are going to be list the starter Pokemon which I hate and love. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started with my least favorite region. Oh, just remember, this is my opinion, so you might not agree with it, but that's totally cool. So let's get started. Coming in at number 6 is the Kanto region, and the Kanto starters. I know this might come across really horrible because lots of people like them, but I'm afraid these starters just don't have much nostalgia for me. Not to mention that I also wasn't into the Kanto region at all. I didn't begin Pokemon until Hoenn. So my least favorite Kanto starter Pokemon is Squirtle. Squirtle's bald, and I don't like bald Pokemon. Out of the 3, I like Wartortle the most. Coming in at number 4 is, well, second least favorite is Charmander. Again, Charmander's bald, and it's based on a lizard. I hate lizards, and then it evolves into a dragon type that's not even a dragon type. Its evolution line doesn't really make any sense, but that's something we gotta live with, I guess. Next on the line is Pikachu. Pikachu is absolutely adorable and can be classified as a starter Pokemon because Ash from the Pokemon anime got him as his starter Pokemon. But I love Pikachu because Pikachu is awesomely cute. But in Pokemon Yellow, you can't evolve your own Pikachu, so I guess that's why Pikachu sits in number 2. And my favorite starter Pokemon is Bulbasaur. Nah, just kidding. It's Eevee. Okay, Eevee might not be what you classify as a starter Pokemon, but there are trainers that start their journey with an Eevee. Eevee can evolve into 8 different kinds of Pokemon now, and my favorite is Leafeon. But although you might disagree with me, Bulbasaur, through the correct procedures of, well, I guess it's not really procedures, but the 3 Pokemon you can pick from, Bulbasaur is my favorite. But out of any Pokemon that a trainer has ever started with from Kanto in the games, is Eevee. Okay, coming on to number 5 is the Kalos region. Now, Kalos is a very rushed region in my opinion. It's based off France, which is a beautiful country, but I'm afraid the starter Pokemon are really boring. My least favorite starter Pokemon is Chespin because I hate its design. It's kind of bad how they're just using inanimate objects to make Pokemon now, and Quilladin is probably my least favorite Pokemon ever, and I hate Chestnut too. Their designs are just terrible. I can't believe they're using inanimate objects. My middle one and second favorite is Froakie. Now, I love my little Froakie keychain that I have. It's so cute. It's like a little plush, and I even sleep with it. How pathetic am I? But unfortunately, Froakie is completely outclassed by my favorite water type, Politoed. And not to mention, Poliwag's chain is absolutely awesome, but I'm afraid Politoed is just my favorite water type Pokemon ever. And unfortunately, it just feels like a carbon copy of Froakie, but not as much of a carbon copy as Fennekin, who's my favorite. Fennekin's whole chain is just stupid. I hate how it just goes wrong. It just seems after Braixy and Delphox is a mess. And my favorite fire-type Pokemon are Vulpix and Ninetales. Although I do like Fennekin, I hate Braixy and Delphox. And I'm kind of glad that they are not like Vulpix and Ninetales, because then I would probably end up hating Vulpix and Ninetales. But I guess for that reason, at least they're a little different. So now my fourth favorite region is the Unova region. I said Unova? What? Unova region. And their starters too. My least favorite starter is Snivy, and that's kind of because Snivy's chain is a snake, and I hate snakes, and not to mention Snivy is meant to be a kind of British Pokemon, and we Brits don't have our noses in the air all the time. I'm afraid this is a completely inaccurate chain. But Snivy goes from having feet to having no feet as superior, and I mean that's a good thing, but I kind of just hate Snivy as a snake, because I hate snakes. Ooh. Number 2 is Oshawott, and I don't actually know what's happened to this slide, but we'll just skip that for now. I'll give an Oshawott description a little bit later. My favorite is Tepig because it's absolutely adorable and I love my little plush I've got. It's so cute. And Pignite is an awesome Pokemon for Lenora. Now, I don't know what happened with Oshawott. I guess I kind of forgot to do that slide. So I don't like Oshawott because they're kind of plain and ordinary. I guess as well because I kind of hate Duat that makes me hate Oshawott, and I kind of don't like Samurot's design either. But as I was saying with Pignite, it's super useful for Lenora. And you kind of need someone super useful for Lenora. Number 3 is Hoenn. Torchic's my least favorite because in the Mystery Dungeon series, it's by far the hardest to train. Number 2 is Mudkip. It evolves into a ground type, and I hate Quagsire, which is what they remind me of. Treecko is my absolute favorite because I love Grovyle. Truthfully, I find Grovyle incredibly attractive, but yeah, that's why I like Treecko. Number 2 is Sinnoh. And you obviously know who number 1 is now. Turtwig's my least favorite because I kind of obviously would pass in Turtwig because there's so much better grass types. And I mean, I absolutely adore Cherubi and Chirim. Well, just Chirim, I guess, because I would never have a first evolution Pokemon as my grass type. And Leafeon I absolutely love anyway, so yeah. Chimchar is number 2 because its evolution line is a fighting type line, and you know, we kind of got enough of them already. I love Piplup the most because I think Piplup are absolutely adorable. You can't be a Pokemon fan and not say Piplup's adorable. Plus, penguins are like my favorite animal ever. Well, bird ever. And Johto's my favorite starter. Well, region and starters. Totodile comes my bottom because I hate crocodiles, and its Pokedex entry states as being extremely dangerous. Don't like that. Cyndaquil is number 2 because its eyes are absolutely adorable and it's such a sweet little Pokemon. However, it can burn you as Dawn got a lot of burn, so I guess it's kind of dangerous too. Making Chikorita my favorite type. I love all the Johto starters because every single one of them is a pure Pokemon. A pure Pokemon is a Pokemon that is just one type, and there is no region that has just a pure final evolution. Well, 3 pure final evolution Pokemon. It's just unheard of, but thankfully Johto did that. I love Chikorita's evolution line completely, and I just love my little Chikorita. So thanks for watching. Remember, I'm Sister Eirika Fey, and you can check out my channel where I'll be posting some more videos when I'm not posting here. So be sure to check that out, and don't forget to subscribe here and to my channel too. So I'll see you all later. Bye!